Josh's Gist Factory, your entertainment gist galore.
You know, this guy has been in hiatus for some time now, but let's take it to how he started. We all can clearly tell that even before Kitty came to the conversation, it was D-Cryme. Before Kitty became the girl them sugar, before Kitty became the girl them zaddy, it was D-Cryme the zaddy. It was D-Cryme the sugar daddy. You know, because guys, like everyone, they really love this guy. And one thing we can actually resonate with him is his song, that is the Coco Sakura thing, you know. And even before that, he released another tune in 2011 titled I Thank You or I Love You, something like that, featuring Fuse ODG. But in the conversation we're hearing on social media now, people are always relating, you know, D-Cryme's looks with his cap, because all the time you see him in his cap. Now the question is he suffering from alopecia? Is he bald? Or as anything when because all the time nobody with D-Cryme and not the girl them sugar, girl them daddy in those days, you know, always covered. What is the problem? And now, in an interview on Property FM with Amansan Krachi, he stated that he's not bald. I mean, that should be out of the conversation. He's hairy, he's got hair, like, you just feel like, you know, covering it because it's a part of the brand in the first place. So if you guys are saying that he's suffering from alopecia, he's suffering from, you know, being bald and all that, there's nothing like that. He still did big bar, because we projected a picture of him before in braids and loops. Like, you can tell that the guy get hair. Then we say he be bald, so on your screens, that is him, and some time ago too with the braids and all of that. But like you can see on the screens now, these are well-noted, you know, celebrities with a bald game that are really killing it back to back. Because speaking of baldness, you can clearly tell that Kwamna is there, and he looks good with the bald. What is the name again? Mr. Ju, into day there with the bald. At a point in time, we saw him coming up with his album, and he got his hair implanted and all of that. But Charlie, still class Sakura near penny because they give vibes. Look like he promised Terminator with his head, bald Sakura it did work. So I feel like sometimes being bald is a choice. It is not about you going alopecia, like having sickness, illness, and all of that. No, it's a choice. But sometimes when you are suffering from that, then you do that. But whatever it is, well, D-Cryme is saying that he's not suffering from alopecia, he's not bald. He just feel like making that a brand. Does it make sense? But in case you guys can't recall anything about, you know, D-Cryme's, you know, songs in those days, take a look at this video. We'll be right back.